Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. You
Oh no.
did it. Wasn't this week nuts? Man alive, you
Yes.
deserve to Star Trek and chill. Some of you, it was
Ah,
this weekend,
you're
this week was
back.
boring.
Yeah.
So it's time to have fun with Star Trek and chill. But for some of you, this week was so like hectic and zany and stressful. And so you just need to chill. But either way, it's time to Star Trek and chill. I know what you're saying in the live chat. We wish every day was time to Star Trek and chill. It kind of is, but especially Fridays because that's when the show is. But we have a major announcement that we're going to do this every day now. Just kidding. Okay, so we got a lot of
Oh,
news
wait,
to
no.
talk about maybe someday in the future. We're working towards it.
As
Mhm.
fun as that would
Hey.
be, I mean, Star Trek and chill is a special thing that has to happen only once a week.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's not special.
It's
Mm-hmm.
less chill that way, that's for sure.
It is
Exactly.
less
It's
chill that
Really
way.
need to chill
Star Trek
on
and moderately
Fridays.
stressed.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
We can
Star
do
Trek
other
and
things the other
day-to-day.
days of the week.
Every day.
So,
Or
you guys,
most days.
William Shatner, you can call him Bill. William Shatner has a convention tour. What if he's retiring soon? I mean, he's like 90,
What?
4,
Shatner?
95?
That actually didn't even occur to me.
I
That
mean,
neither did it.
No.
I feel like
Well,
at
now
some
it is
point,
Star Trek
right?
is
Yeah.
slightly stressed.
Why?
So
Why would he have to?
maybe
If
he
he doesn't
won't.
want to.
Maybe
Mhm.
he won't ever retire. He's certainly
Yeah.
going to outlive all of us. However,
Absolutely.
Yes,
if
that's
he
the
were
issue.
to retire soon, you would definitely want to get up in this convention tour and say, "Hey, Bill," and he'd be like, "Who are you?" But then you could get an autograph.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to talk about there because this is big, giant, exciting news. Also, Star Trek Cleavage is in the news because we're creating the news right now. So if you love Cleavage and you love Star Trek, this show is going to cover. That's the wrong word. We don't want to cover the Star Trek Cleavage. We
No.
want to
No, we do
discuss
not.
No.
We're
and
gonna
you
expose.
that.
That's the
Oh,
word.
oh,
Yes.
out of the mouths
Good
of
job,
babes.
Katie.
Thank
Right
you,
out of
thank
the
you.
mouths of babes.
Mm.
Mhm.
The innocence.
Also, our good friends over at STLV Creation Entertainment's Star Trek Las Vegas or Trek to Las Vegas has announced the big guest number 100. Is it even legal to have 100 guests? Who
I
knows?
don't
Let's
know.
find out.
It's crazy.
And there's so much to talk about, everybody. There's also some basketball news to enjoy.
Oh, who
Really?
won?
So it's even better than somebody winning or losing. It's all of
Oh.
us winning.
Right.
Watch,
Oh,
trust
I
me.
love that for
No,
us.
oh no, our numbers are depleted. They're
Oh,
already
right?
going, but trust
Again.
me, you're gonna like this.
Hey
Anyway,
there, guys.
Melissa Longo's here.
Hi there.
Finally.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
The numbers just went up.
It went
Yeah.
right back up.
Yeah. Aw, thanks, Shar. I love that.
No, it really did. It did uptick just a tiny bit.
And
On your announcement.
we're talking about the numbers, right? And Charlene Schmidt is here.
Yes. Oh, and it just went down. Oh, shoot.
No.
No kidding. It went up again. Yeah. All right. All right.
What a
That's
roller
better.
coaster.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
get queasy. Jenny R. Johnson is here wearing her favorite Bozeman, Montana shirt.
It is my favorite Bozeman, Montana
Oh,
shirt.
Bozeman Phoenixes, I should say.
Well, it's still
Whoa.
Bozeman, Montana.
Yeah. And Charlene and Katie are both wearing prune juice and chill
We
shirts
sure are.
in
Yeah. There we
awesome
go.
colors.
Woohoo.
rocking it.
Nice.
So
Yes, both
everybody
are
at
lovely
home,
colors.
Nice
you could get
variations.
your very own prune juice and chill shirt or Bozeman Phoenix's baseball shirt at the Star Trek and Chill online store. Click the link in the description box below. Get your shirt in your favorite size, color, and style. Katie's here. She's gonna eat something new soon.
Ooh, I am.
Wow.
Yay.
It looks moderately
Wow.
enticing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here's hoping.
Gonna eat
And
something new.
My name's
Nothing
Ryan T.
papaya.
Husk. I haven't eaten anything new in 14 years.
Oh,
That's
man.
not true.
You
That's
gotta
not true.
try.
Or fruit.
I was lying.
Right.
Good.
Mhm.
Hi to Melanie, Charlotte, Chuck, Walter, Rookie of the Year, Red Shirt Bob, Kathy D. Do we say
Woohoo.
Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte.
Woohoo.
Stephanie Berner, who's everybody's favorite phone was named after. Greg Kenzo, May Borello in the May area. John Davis, Dave M. Mark Zutkoff, watch out for that one. Angela
He's got
Lesperance as
He
well.
does.
One Trek fan. We see all of you, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know in the live chat, what are you drinking today? Please tell me you're drinking something. It's the middle of May, practically. Let's have some fun. Melissa, what are you drinking?
I am drinking an iced matcha latte with coconut milk.
Ooh.
Yoo-hoo, that I
Yum.
made here, so it has less caffeine.
Nice.
So I don't sit
Wow.
all.
Very
Oh,
nice.
but we like when Melissa's wow.
This is true. We like it when you're crazy.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
actually
I
going to
like
skip.
the crazy, but
I'm going to skip
I
ahead in
don't like
line
the
here.
dizziness that goes with
What
it.
have you got, Ryan? Are you going to get
Oh, you're
crazy?
missing out. Yeah, well, the reason I'm skipping ahead in line is because I got a giant fruit mist,
Oh my
black
gosh.
cherry,
Whoa.
bubbly. I mean,
A 2-liter?
Okay.
already drank almost all of this. But the funny thing is, if you look right here, it says caffeine free.
Oh.
Well, that's just disappointing.
Why would they need to say
No.
caffeine free for a sparkling water beverage?
It's like,
Because
Yeah,
some
when
of
they-
them have caffeine in them.
But we don't
Yeah, that's
Some of
expect
them
it,
are
do
now,
we?
right?
Delicious,
caffeinates
though.
water.
I don't know, but I want to find them.
Yeah, my brain can't handle caffeine or too much caffeine.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I
Mhm.
don't feel good.
Yeah.
Like it's
100%.
not a feel good dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, that kind. Okay. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
in there. Okay.
squirrely.
Yeah, that's not good.
Girl.
Sorry, does
Speaking of
that.
squirrely, Shar, what are you drinking today?
Well, I've got my signature cocktail, a little bit of vodka, a little bit of everybody's favorite beverage, squirt.
Yes, yes,
But we're gonna
yes.
chase it down and make Aaron Eisenberg proud with some root beer.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Caffeine
Some
free as
root beer in the
well.
house,
Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
and it's delicious. Oh, I love root beer.
Fantastic.
Gotta love a root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What about yourself, Jenny R?
Well, it's spring and I've had a busy week and I got a lot of stuff done, so I deserve a partake non-alcoholic IPA. Yay!
Nice.
To be followed with a bubbly orange cream deliciousness.
Ooh,
Orange
excellent
cream is
choices.
good.
And you know what's cool? The color contrast between those two cans. They're coordinated and springy.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Same palette looks like. Great stuff, Jenny R. All right, Katie. We've been
Yes.
waiting.
try.
What are you drinking? And what are you trying to eat for the first time?
Yes. So I'm drinking a grape poppy.
Nice.
Just sounded interesting.
Oh, I bet that's delicious.
As a kid, I used to love the grape children's Tylenol.
I was gonna
Like,
say.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love that, so I'm hoping this will taste like it. I've never had it before. Oh my gosh, it
Yeah.
exploded everywhere.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. Uh-oh.
Get a towel.
Yeah, get a towel. Grab one off the floor. It's okay.
Oh
You got any dirty laundry anywhere?
There we go. Oh, my
Oh,
poor
my.
computer desk. Oh, yeah. Oh, great Tylenol. It's exactly like it.
All right.
Grape
Oh,
Tylenol.
yum.
I don't know how well it's going to pair with cashews.
Oh, so
maybe
you're
not
trying
bad.
cashews for the
Especially if
first
they're
time.
like salty. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yum.
No,
Yeah.
apparently everyone in my family actually likes
Pork?
them. So genetically, I should like these.
Nice.
Okay.
There was a bit by
Now I
Dane
want
Cook about
some.
cashews. I just remembered.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just
Time
back in the
travel.
day
Time
with
travel.
the fork.
Yeah.
All right, Katie.
Fork.
The fork. Why not? That way, this computer keyboard, too dirty. Only using forks. So just pop like 4 of them in.
Do it.
Such a good attitude.
Yeah, just go for it.
I know.
Enjoy the flavor.
And
Really good.
And her
really good.
eyeballs.
victory.
You can tell in my
The
eyes whether I like it.
eyeballs. Yes.
When you don't like
Yeah,
it,
you
they
really
get
can't
small.
lie.
Now the real question
And
is
they
how many
kinda go,
calories are these?
Oh.
I mean, they're nuts, so it's probably dense, but so what? They're good.
It's incredibly dense, and I really shouldn't have looked at the back label, but this is really good.
No way. They're
Awesome.
delish.
They are a wonderful snack.
They're nutritious. Those
I
are
love
They are
nutrition
nutritious.
pistachios, like a little
calories.
snack.
Yeah.
Are they that nutritious though? Like I feel like nuts are
They're
like
good
we
for you.
think they're nutritious, but
They're
they're also
more
kind of
nutritious
fatty.
than chips.
They've got the good fats, though.
Well, what kind of chips?
It's got
Banana
5 grams of
chips?
protein.
Pickled
Yeah,
chips?
exactly.
Protein.
Yeah.
Pickle
they have
chips. Oh,
like right there,
Depends on
they
the
have protein,
chips.
right?
oh
But
gosh, I
70%
love
of your
chips have
daily
protein.
copper intake.
Ooh, right?
Wow.
Right?
Okay,
Like
so
the
that's important.
magician?
No.
Nice.
David Copper.
It took me a second to even think who you were talking
That
about.
was a
That's
bit of
cool.
a whoop.
Hey, whatever.
These are good.
What are you giving?
Yay.
These probably a 10.
Whoa!
Hey, you guys.
Keeping this one.
We
We'll
did
see
it.
you next week, everybody.
The show has peaked. We're done.
We will quit
That's
while
it. We
we're
can't
ahead.
top that.
So before we move on, let's pick what her next fruit
Yes.
is.
Why? Because we
call.
always forget otherwise.
We always forget.
Thank you, Melissa, for keeping us on task.
Yes.
Exactly.
We're coming
Exactly.
up. Are we
Once.
coming up on the 1 year mark? I think because I'll have to go back and find when I first tried strawberries. Because if we get to the
It's
1 year
gotta be
mark of me
close.
trying something new every week,
Yeah.
I'm proud of all of us for that.
I mean, I know I've
Wow.
missed one or
That's
two.
so great. I have some too.
How long is that sticky
Compile
note train, Jenny?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. I have 32.
2.
So we got to be getting.
Plus 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Oh!
that you've missed.
39.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
That's going to
Oh
be
my
40,
God.
right? Did you put the 10?
Yeah, this
that.
cashew's now 40.
Ah, keep track when
Wow.
you're away.
Yes.
Katie's
Whoa.
food blog. Start date now.
Joshua
That's
Reeves
amazing.
suggests guava. Have you tried guava before? Have we done guava?
Ooh.
No, we haven't.
done guava.
I like the
No.
name.
That's a
It might
good
be a tough
suggestion.
one.
Guava lava.
I did see some guava nectar chews.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
guava
And
nectar
that was so
Reminds me of Hawaii.
is just
Yeah.
right.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
delicious.
So what else do we have? What else do we need
Yeah.
Katie to try? This is going to be
Kumquat.
fun.
Kumquat.
Kumquat.
Fighting for the kumquat.
Always for the
I said
kumquat.
just like saying it.
Is
I
that just the
do.
dirtiest or the dumbest sounding fruit ever?
It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Like, who named it kumquat and
Oh,
why?
VFX Art DS says artichoke. We haven't done artichokes yet, right?
Haven't done
Ooh, okay.
Artichokes.
I don't know
I-
how I'm going to do with artichoke.
I don't know either.
Mm.
I have a story about artichoke from college that,
What
Basically-
about
yeah.
Does that mean you've technically tried it then?
I haven't tried it, but I stared at one for like 8 months. So I feel like I should try it.
Oh.
Okay.
what
It
about
decays
changing
before
stuff
our
up?
eyes.
Like we have a fruit, a vegetable kind of thing, another vegetable kind of
Radish?
thing. Oh, radish is fun. I was going to say like a seed, like
Ooh.
a pumpkin seed.
Oh,
But
I love
radish
pumpkin
can.
Seeds would be
Okay.
good.
I'm down
What do
for
you-
seeds or whatever. Throw
But what-
anything in my mouth.
Have you had radishes before, Katie?
I've never had radishes.
All right, you guys
Sir.
want to do
All
radishes?
right.
That's one right out of
That
left
would be
field. Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. You can rhubarb, never had that.
That's one-
I know anything.
Radish
I
is
know
when
you
something's
are.
like
I'm
pretty cool.
sorry.
Yeah.
Radish
You're gonna
does
have to
sound
try
pretty
that
good.
sometime.
These
We'll
are
get
the
we'll
options,
get at least
everybody.
1 year.
Yeah.
All
Guava,
right.
kumquat, artichoke, and radish.
Wow. What
Okay.
a wild combo.
Put
Put
diced radishes or sliced radishes in your guacamole.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
Good call.
It's a
A
thing.
little beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
Gives it some crunch and some zest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate that. Let's get in. Oh, wait. Okay. Katie, since you're the apple of our eye right now, and always, of course, but really right now we're talking about you.
I'm like the trash panda. I just scavenge for
I
things and show up randomly.
I need you
And eat food.
I need you to look at this and verify uh something because I've never heard of something like this.
Ooh.
This video found me on Facebook.com and it says ball of lightning caught in Texas and it's not a wizard.
Fake. Fake.
Okay.
Immediately fake. Only one person has gotten footage of it, and it was a Chinese research group, and they refused to share the data. Oh. I'm not
Oh.
Let's see. Nah.
It's a drone.
Filthy
It
liars.
looks like a drone.
That's
Lightning doesn't
something
move like
else.
this.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
no, that's so fake.
It's a little bit Ghostbusters like.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's
No
so. Yeah.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
No.
But I want it to be true.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, man, do you know what's funny is we don't entirely understand how they exist. There's been like stories about them passing through airplanes and like one flew into a
Right.
house and exploded in the house and like a guy studying it was killed by it. So I guess he did find out it's something. But still, like
Wow.
ball lightning's
Please.
freaky.
Whoa.
But that was definitely fake.
Hmm.
The one
saw-
picture we have shows that was fake.
I saw pictures of those like red sprite things that can happen like up in the clouds.
Yes. Red
Or-
sprites are awesome.
Yeah.
Elves, sprites,
Sounds
blue
delicious. I'll try any
So
new
cool.
soda.
Jets.
Wait, red
Like Crystal
sprites?
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Red sprites, it's an effect that happens sort of like lightning and then there's like a little sort of after effect kind of thing or
Yup, and it shoots out the top of the cloud rather than the
Right.
bottom. They're really hard to find, so you have to
Oh.
be like far away, and they only last like a split second.
Right. Yeah, I
That
saw
is so
people
cool.
trying to like say that they were something that they weren't by showing like still photos of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
But then when you see the videos, they're like gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
an art to capture them. It honestly, it looks like a red version of the aliens from Encounter at Farpoint.
Yes.
Imagine that on
Yes.
top of clouds. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yes. It's really cool.
Nice.
Red sprites.
Woo! I wouldn't be surprised if more like weather stuff shows up in future Trek because they have untapped potential in that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So much
True.
weird crap to go into.
Yeah. Definitely.
So no, people get mad if I go into basketball news right now. So we'll
Ooh.
talk about the original space captain, William
Oh, this guy.
Shatner.
That guy.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about that. But I'm telling you, this basketball news, it's to die for. And by to die for, I mean like whatever. Okay, so check this out, everybody. William Shatner still going strong tour.
That's what he's calling it. Oh no.
Yep.
That's like
See Star
that's like
Trek's-
Walter saying, like, "Come see me before I die," and
I
Dallas.
know.
And like,
I was thinking of like Walter Koenig,
Yeah.
still kicking. See Star Trek's legendary Captain Kirk, the superstar icon, William Shatner, at the Still Going Strong tour. Now, there are 3 dates here. It's with Creation Entertainment, our pals, I bet. STLV in Vegas, August 10th, Sunday, August 10th. New Jersey, Trek to New Jersey, September 7th. That's a Sunday as well. And then Trek to Chicago, Sunday, November 23rd.
Woo.
So these are dates and cities where William Shatner will be still going strong. Maybe there's gonna be more dates near you popping up, but you've definitely got these 3 right here.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's awesome.
I'll see him in Vegas, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm just so glad that the convention's back in Chicago. The Midwest needed that.
You know what I feel bad
Desperately.
for? I feel bad for the mountain time zone. They don't have
They get nothing.
they don't get anything. They get like one sports team for like 15 states.
Well, there's
You know,
nobody.
like
There's nobody there though.
right. I
The
mean,
Mountain
That's
time
part of the
zone?
problem.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know Denver's there.
well, that's the thing is like
it, though.
Denver is usually the one city that has a team
Yeah.
and then just vastness of nothing except basketball. There's like Denver and Utah, Salt Lake City. But
Yeah.
like other than there's like Wyoming, the Dakotas,
Yeah.
Oh, no one
Nevada
cares about the
oftentimes
Dakotas.
doesn't, Idaho, Montana, it just goes on.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, Denver,
Yeah.
Yeah, Denver. And New
Brain-
Mexico.
Colorado Springs.
New Mexico.
They got Albuquerque, but there's
Colorado's
really
king.
no
Yeah, right.
pro sports teams. They're at least the
Mhm.
pro level.
So this is from a website
I'd like
called
to go to Colorado.
facebook.com.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Creation Entertainment posts yesterday at 3:27 p.m. Pacific time. That's 4:27 Mountain time for the 30 of you that live in
Yeah.
that zone. Prepare for an
my
extraordinary Trek
family.
journey
Yeah.
with the one and only William Shatner, our friend of over 40 years and someone we admire
Wow.
so much. So he's been going to creation shows for 40 years. Over 40 years. On the William Shatner Still Going Strong Tour 2025, we are thrilled to have the legendary Captain Kirk once again headline at our Trek regional shows in New Jersey and just recently added to Chicago. Plus, he will be there at the Las Vegas STLV Extravaganza coming August 6th through 10th with pre-registration August 5th, everybody. Time to snatch those tickets and join us at your favorite Trek destination today.
Yeah.
You said snatch.
Oh.
Snatch William Shatner? Oh my.
Oh my.
What do you mean, Melissa? I don't.
Oh my Lanta.
Oh, my Lanta. It's just fun. I'm a child. I know.
Okay, so anyway, so that link just takes you to all of the conventions here, and you can see them all. They're everywhere, but of course, Chicago has the Trek to Chicago. New Jersey over here has Trek to New Jersey. Where's Vegas? There it is, Las Vegas. We never say Las Vegas. We always just say Vegas, right?
Generally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also Orlando. You should be added there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyway, have any of you met William Shatner?
Met? No.
Yes. He
He
was at my first convention. And
That's very cool.
I vividly remember I got to ask him a question. We were talking about like weather and stuff, as one does with me. And he was like, "Oh, tornado chasing. You can get really sucked into that sort of a thing." And I'm like,
Fun.
He's a nice guy. That video makes me chuckle every time.
Not
No,
you,
I
Melissa?
can't say I have.
Well,
Seems like Melissa will have.
kind of. It was a bit of a like a passing of the wind in
Like a tornado.
Destination
She was a fart?
like a
Star
cross
Trek.
dust?
Like a fart. No, at Destination Star Trek in England,
Oh.
and he was there, and yeah, I don't know, remember if I was introduced to him or not, but I was there when he was reintroduced to Aaron, because he and Aaron had worked together on a commercial. So
Oh, right.
yeah,
Right.
so I was
Mm.
in the vicinity and breathed the same air
Yeah.
and all of that
Counts.
stuff. But yeah.
And what was he like? Was he friendly and nice? Was he aloof? What did he smell like?
Oh, I
That's the
didn't
most important
smell him.
one.
That's a
He
question.
didn't have any kind of odor. So
You
that's
didn't smell
good.
your Shatner crop dusting? What?
That's a good question for the live chat. Folks,
Yeah.
somebody tell us what William Shatner smells like.
Yeah.
Or what you imagine he smells
Yeah.
like?
Right.
That's Char's department. What soap does William Shatner have?
Mango.
Smells like horses.
Yes.
Mango.
It is.
No, you
So,
gotta wash
hey.
off the horse
Yeah.
scent.
Yeah,
Exactly.
hay. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a nice smell. Hay and leather.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know?
There
That's good. I
probably
like
is
it.
some sort of scent like that, honestly.
Yeah, right?
Right.
And tater tots.
And tater tots.
Ooh.
Be like, yeah.
It's also a horse joke. All right. I met Shatner at least once at his horse show, actually, speaking of which.
Oh.
He was nice. But I feel bad for the guy because like it's got to be hard to like fake enthusiasm every time you meet somebody. Like
Yeah.
hi, I'm like that, or somebody goes, hey, this is
Right.
my friend, and you have to be like, oh, hey, oh boy, thank you, oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad, thank you for being my fan. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I met Shatner a bunch of times. He used to be my regular at a restaurant. I forgot about that.
Yeah?
Not at the, I didn't meet him at the horse show. I met him
Mm.
years prior when I worked
Oh,
at this
what did he
restaurant in
eat?
Studio City.
Yeah, that's what he smells like is what he ate.
Nice.
I don't
You
remember.
are what you eat.
Right.
But he was my
Yeah.
regular for a few years.
Crazy.
Wow.
And he knew that I was a Star Trek fan, which was why he and his wife would sit there, like just, that was nice of them. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, let's sit with this guy. I didn't have the heart to tell him he wasn't my favorite captain.
You don't have to tell him that, no.
I was just like,
You
oh
need to
wow,
know.
gee, shucks, thanks. But
Yeah,
he was
right?
he was very polite
Aw.
and cordial and quiet, not terribly social. He would
Yeah.
sit on the inside wall so people wouldn't stop him, obviously, and she would do most of
Sure.
the talking.
Mm.
Just
But
wants to
he
have a
was-
nice dinner.
He was fine. He was very nice, polite.
Lovely.
Cool.
Aw.
That's
And I
nice.
imagine he was thrilled that you didn't make a big freaking deal out of it. You were just chill, helped him
Yeah.
out, gave him a
Mhm.
nice dinner, let him eat, and yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. Good guy, I guess. I mean, we've all heard horror stories about him, right? But
Sure.
some people say, but like with anybody, I'll tell you one thing. If I was famous, there would be people going like, he seemed too
course.
sarcastic. I don't like him.
Mm.
And other people would
Right.
be like, oh, he was great. He was sarcastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
You can't
whatever.
win. There's a
I-
certain
But-
point where you're not going to make everybody
Yeah.
happy at
Yeah,
all.
of
So
course
Exactly.
just don't.
I think also
Well-
people, time, given enough time and enough sort of like opportunity for self-reflection, people can change a little bit too. They can evolve to some degree,
Totally.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Well, and then you never know what kind of day the person is having
Exactly.
Yeah.
when
Exactly.
you catch them.
That's a
Yeah.
big one.
And
100%.
it's yeah.
Or
Especially
just
at
that
cons,
you
'cause-
take things wrong too. Have you ever
Yeah.
just like
Right.
said something to like somebody's, checking your groceries out at the store and you say something and as you're driving home, you're replaying it and you're like,
Yes.
I hope
Yeah.
she didn't take that the wrong
Yeah.
way. Or I hope
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I was just saying cool, like, the weather's cool. I didn't mean like,
Mhm.
oh, cool, or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can't sleep at night because of stuff like that.
Yeah, like sometimes
Right.
you meet somebody and you realize that your timing or your sense of humor or something just doesn't it just doesn't work.
Mhm.
That used to happen
Yeah.
every once in a while when I was
Yep.
waiting tables and I would just walk away
Yeah.
from the table and just be like, "Oh God, this is
Right, 'cause you're not
this is gonna
funny.
be excruciating. Oh no, yeah, because I'm not funny."
Oh.
Mean.
No, I'm
hmm
I
But-
understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally get it.
Yeah,
Many years as a barista, not everybody likes your sense
Exactly.
of humor.
exactly.
Oh, you would be the best
This is
barista
true.
though.
Yeah.
I was a barista.
yeah.
Many
He's so
years.
good.
Aw.
Yeah.
Mhm. I wish I
Like
could
out
have
of high
seen that.
school through pretty much all of college and beyond. I
Nice.
couldn't leave that damn place until I left my hometown.
Yep.
And even then, I still got jobs making coffee for a while.
It's a very
But I
useful
enjoyed
skill.
it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
It is a good skill. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see what the live chat has to say about
Yeah.
the Shatners. And
Yeah.
don't make a play on his last name to tell us what he smells like. Okay. Let me see. He smells like space, Red Shirt Bob says. Okay.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, what does
Uh,
space smell like? Because
Feel like nothing.
I've heard people say, like, describe it as metallic. Would that be good?
I think that's
In
radiation.
Space,
so
no one
maybe?
can smell you.
Radiation scent, everybody.
Yeah.
Come and get
Space
it.
where no one can smell you. Never mind. Steve K says, I imagine Shatner smelling like a cigar.
Ooh.
Dave M says,
Oh.
bacon and vanilla.
Bacon
Oh.
and vanilla.
I love
Hmm.
that.
Okay.
Bob D says,
That's
Werther's
interesting.
Originals. That's funny.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Some kind of hard candy.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
VFX Art DS says, saddle soap.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, let's close this poll for
Oh.
Katie.
Oh yeah, there's a poll.
Well,
That's right.
Linda Anderegg says saddle leather.
Yeah.
Definitely getting
Exactly.
the leather vibe.
Exactly, Linda Anderegg. Yeah, reading my brain.
Mm-hmm. Now that would not be bad either. Like leather can smell good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
good friend Ryan Galloway, Canadian, nice dude, says,
Ooh.
hello, everyone. I met William Shatner at the Edmonton Comic Expo. Nice guy, he says.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Good to know.
He was also like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm in Canada.
Yeah. You lucky.
Because guess who's
Is-
Canadian?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
You?
from Canada. Yeah.
And the Shat.
Me and that guy. Both of us.
That's why Sirach Lofton said that Cisco was America's captain
Oh,
he was-
nice.
because he was
Mhm.
the first American captain.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
You
I
are-
like that.
Yeah, good job, Sirach.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, Katie, your next fruit. 13% said artichoke. 18% said
Okay.
radish. 20% said kumquat.
Oh.
Okay.
The magic number 47% said guava.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a big
on
margin of
guava.
victory.
Enjoy that guava.
Guess I'm gonna get a
kiddo.
guava.
You know, you might want to get yourself a guava
Mhm.
and a carton of Kern's guava nectar
Yes,
Yes.
agreed.
as a beverage.
Yes.
Agreed.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
just no reason.
This
Yeah.
is really good advice.
Okay then. Writes
Someone-
that, writes that.
I bet you Shatner smells like money. Bet he's
Yeah, probably.
Too.
Mhm.
If he's got horses, he's got money.
That's true.
Is.
Those things are a money suck.
They really
Yeah,
are.
for real. Not that I would know. I've never even
I mean,
been around
like,
a
yeah,
horse.
horses are very
But
expensive.
it's
I know.
because they cost so much money to maintain. I couldn't do
Yeah.
it. No.
Totally.
Yep.
I've been around horses and they're so fun.
Aw.
They
I
are.
love them.
Mhm.
I went riding a horse in the ocean once.
Fun.
Wow.
Fun.
That's really
and then
cool.
I fell off in the water, and then the horses were pooping.
Oh.
And they do that a lot.
Yeah.
In
They eat
the
a lot of
water.
fiber.
So the poop is floating, and I fell over. I didn't get any in my mouth, but
Ugh.
other than that, it was great. It was great fun.
Oh my
Oh,
And that's how
that's
the
terrible.
Canadians invented poutine.
Oh,
That's that? I don't know.
god. Don't you mess with Quebec. They're not gonna like it.
They're crazy,
Oh,
man.
are they the ones I should fear? That's right. I
Don't mess
forgot.
with the French
Every
Canadians.
everyone
No.
fears them.
They're
And
fierce.
rightly so. They are
I do.
fierce and mighty.
Oh, oof, boy.
I was
Don't
rooting for the
suffer
Canadians.
fools. Right?
Yeah, because come on.
Yeah, I know.
They've been struggling.
I know. But the
Yeah.
Leafs-
However, this kind of leads us into another story item for everybody to enjoy.
Ooh.
Cleavage?
Hey, before we go into
Oof.
that,
Yeah.
question for everybody. How do
Yeah.
we feel about leather and sandalwood together as a
Good.
fragrance?
Good smell.
Good.
Is that a
Mhm.
Down for
Shatner-esque
that.
fragrance?
Definitely.
It is.
Because
Yeah,
Sandal
that
is
is
very close to
available.
saddle.
I'll put
Could
the link in the
you-
chat. You can check it out
Could you
yourself.
add like one drop of arrogance? Because then
What would
I'll see if I
what
can't find
would
that essential oil.
constitute-
Yeah.
You take a $100 bill and just put it over the top. Just like drift it past for a half a second. Let the essence
Oh my
of
god.
it.
You're
Uh-huh.
assuming I can get my grubby little hands on a $100 bill.
You kidding?
I
Yeah,
podcast
fair.
and make soap for a living.
Mhm.
Woo! That's the life.
I mean, I make websites sometimes, but
Yeah.
you know, work has been down more than up lately. So
Mhm.
Oh,
here we are.
This
It
sounds-
always
soap
is that way.
amazing. So.
Hey, thanks.
Dude, here's a hack for anyone who has because I got a couple of bars. Put them in your pajama drawer, and your pajamas smell delicious. Like I want to gnaw on them; they smell so good. But
you
yeah,
want to gnaw
love
on
that.
some undies.
Yes.
pajamas, most of
God.
the tops.
I want to see the advert now where my soap scents people's undies.
Amen.
Fringe
Multiple
benefits,
uses.
Your
y'all.
underwear to smell like William Shatner. Well, then, do we have the
Oh
product for
my.
you?
There is a very specific market that would be super into that.
I don't know
Totally.
if you know,
Like really.
customer service is not my thing. I don't know if I want to talk about that. But if I don't know, it depends on how much money I can make off this, I suppose. That's the thing.
Mm,
Yeah.
Hey, you get the right kink, they'll pay anything.
it's
It's
I've
true.
heard in certain
Trust me,
countries,
I get messages in the inbox
have-
about meteorologists.
They have like vending machines of used panties, right?
Yeah, I know there's
Yes.
a whole
Wouldn't be
market for it.
Really?
There is indeed.
Ew.
There's some
Mhm.
folks who are just really depraved out there, and I feel bad,
Yeah.
you know? Now that
For
said,
them or just bad?
I could make soap that makes your undies smell like the shat.
And let's say it that way.
Mhm.
If y'all are game, I suppose I could do that.
Kirk.
The advertisement writes itself.
I don't know what kind of advertisement it really is. Like, this is a very different demographic than what I've been going for. But you know what? Maybe I need to branch out and diversify.
Shat your underwear. Buy our
Yeah.
soap. Like it's perfect.
Well, what was it? There was that
Pinky
joke
Kirk
about
soap.
there was that joke about like William Shatner like went to the business of women's underwear, but it didn't do well because it was called Shatner panties.
Nice.
How did that not succeed?
That's an
Shatner
oldie.
panties. Yeah.
What a
Oh my God.
goodie.
But I don't remember where it
Yes.
came from.
I
But whoever
was
came up with
years
that the
old
first
when I
time,
heard that the first time.
an oldie.
Okay, the chat is giving me a lot of mixed signals here. Greg Penzo says, sign me up. He is down.
Nice.
Great. Now, one Trek fan, on the other hand, says, I see a cease and desist order in your future. Yeah, you're probably right. This is probably all true at once. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
No, make it like Shatner. Because okay, here's the thing. Because Shatner and Kirk, there's a strong crossover with the horse thing. So
Mhm.
Right.
you can.
Yeah.
I mean, at least anyway, you know what I mean. So I feel like you can get away with making Kirk horse smell also.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
But I'm definitely, on the posts, the social posts,
Yeah.
there's going to be so many plays on Shat and Shatner and
Yeah.
Shat in your undies. Yes, Kathy D.
Yeah.
Captain Kirk just shat in his undies. Why did he shat in his undies?
My.
Wow.
There's the unlimited possibilities. Wow. Okay,
You
this could
guys
be
are
fun if I
so
do
immature.
it right. Before I get that cease and desist. And
So
you'll know what had
doesn't
happened
matter,
because I'll have to stop.
Hmm.
Oh god, I don't want the cease and desist. I don't want them on my on
I
their
think
radar.
you're safe.
Bill's Bloomers. Oh.
Pills.
Yes!
How do you know he wears bloomers?
Well, they're not like his, but they will be
never
once you
heard
put
of-
the soap in there.
Oh my
Never
god.
heard- what are bloomers?
Well, bloomers technically are like underwear that are like old fashioned, so they're like puffy.
That's
Yeah.
Oh,
cute.
lady
Yeah.
underwear.
Babies
Yeah.
still wear them
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
They sound comfy.
It's cute.
How about Bill Tidy Whiteys?
Nice.
With a shat stain in them, probably.
Skid marks.
Oh my god.
That's what
Okay.
they should be
3
called.
minutes and that's
Oh
all
my.
Skid
I've never seen-
marks.
Anyway, sorry everybody.
Anyway,
Yeah,
moving
sorry, we
right
have
Everybody here is
along.
drunk. I'm sorry.
This subject matter is it's just a gold mine.
Yeah, how can we
Yeah.
not milk this to death? Come on.
Exactly.
So, okay, well, we have to move on, unfortunately, but everybody in the live chat, keep your poop jokes going.
Yeah,
All right.
please. We want to hear them.
Yay!
So here's something fun in the news that I thought was fun is the WNBA began their preseason a couple days ago.
Cool.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, that's not the news. There's more to this story, which means
Just talk about basketball for a second. We talked about shit stains for how long?
which means that the brand new WNBA team, the Golden State Valkyries, played their
Ooh.
very first preview or preseason game, right?
Nice.
So I've been kind of following them along for a while because they were announced a couple years ago, and they're kind of like the sister team to the Golden State Warriors. They're kind of, kind of have the same ownership group, and they built them up as an expansion team. And so they're just starting out. And so far, I've been very impressed with their marketing because look, people talk about like, oh, the players don't get paid as much and that this don't get, but that's on us, the fans. You
It's
have
true.
to we have to
You do.
support this thing. Otherwise, it's going to lose money every
Yeah.
year forever. So if you want
Yeah.
it to happen, and if you're an actual fan of it, go support it.
Yeah.
Just go do it. It's the easiest thing in the world. They're begging
Mhm.
for you. They're like, we're right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're really good at what
Yes.
we do.
Yeah.
Please come see us. So I've been kind of following them for a while now, and they played their very first preseason game. They lost by 1 point only, so it's okay to the LA team. Arg.
Mm.
So here they are. I really like. Wish I could. I'm gonna pull up their logo because their logo is really cool. Again, I've been impressed from the beginning with the amount of work that they put into this. Check this out. Their colors are black and it's not purple, it's like a violet.
Lavender?
Yeah,
I
lavender.
love
Thank
it.
you.
That's
Yeah.
so
So,
pretty.
If you look closely, I mean, and Valkyries, what they are, like in mythology, they're like these flying, defenders with these helmets and shields and stuff like that. They're really
Yeah.
cool. And so,
Swords.
yes, if you look at this, it looks like a V, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
It also looks like you're on the Golden Gate Bridge looking up.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh,
You know, it's this
yeah.
thing, and you
Oh,
see
that's
the
really
guys like
good.
that.
That's clever.
It also has the wings of the
Yeah.
Valkyries
Yeah.
That's a
here.
really
Yeah.
great logo.
That
And a
is-
sword.
And
yeah,
there are-
and
yes,
swords.
and a sword here. See, I
Yeah.
didn't catch that.
Oh
There are a
my
few other things, but
gosh.
one thing I also didn't catch was they said there are also 13 beams, if you'll notice, signifying them as the 13th team in the WNBA.
Crazy. That's amazing.
So
Who
I'm like,
did this?
I know. Who designed
Exactly.
this?
that's a
You're
lot
amazing.
of thought put into
Yeah.
one
That's
relatively simple
fantastic.
logo that looks really amazing. So
Yeah.
I love to support that stuff. So
Yeah.
what I was thinking, and so check this out.
AI didn't make that.
And if they
No.
did,
Mm.
that's pretty good, but no, they didn't.
No, whoever did that is a master of their craft. Well
Yeah, that's
done.
fantastic.
Okay,
Amazing.
so the other thing is, I was thinking like let's support them by we'll pick one winner and they'll get a Golden State Valkyries shirt or something like that,
Ooh.
We'll get them one, we'll send them one over. Now, of course, I understand how sports work. We don't necessarily like a team just because they're new and they have a cool logo. So, if you win, you can pick whatever WNBA team you'd like.
Oh.
Oh.
Here are the teams. Atlanta Dream, Chicago Sky, Connecticut Sun, Indiana Fever, New York Liberty, Washington Mystics, which is very much like the Washington Wizards logo. A lot of these have similar
Uh-huh.
logos to
Yeah.
their NBA
Sure.
counterpart. The Dallas Wings has like a Pegasus, Dallas Mavericks,
Cool.
Golden State Valkyries, the Las Vegas Aces. I think that's such a great name and logo.
Mhm.
Los Angeles Sparks, same colors, LA Lakers, Minnesota Lynx
Yeah.
looks very similar to the Minnesota
Yeah.
Timberwolves.
Yep.
Phoenix Mercury, like the Suns, Seattle Storm, like the Supersonics. Anyway, So
Cool.
and the reason I said what Jenny was talking about with Canada was similar, it reminded me of this, was because they already announced the 14th team.
Ooh.
And the 14th team will be Toronto.
No
What is it?
way!
I forgot the name.
Yeah, Toronto loves basketball. Yeah,
Awesome.
Nice.
That's
What is
so
the team Toronto?
cool.
that's really great.
They'll be called the
What?
Toronto Tempo.
Tempo.
Ooh,
Interesting.
interesting. That's kind of an avant-garde choice,
It's
but
like a
I guess
musical thing.
Yeah.
there's also the Utah Jazz, and there's really not a whole lot of
Exactly.
jazz in
Yeah.
Utah. I hate to
No, I
say.
always
No,
found
that's
that
not
strange.
allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want someone to
Mormons
adopt
don't
the
care about
Absalom.
jazz,
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah.
So
Now I know they didn't start there. That's why they were in New Orleans, where jazz is king.
Exactly. Yeah.
That does
Yeah.
make more sense.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's exactly like the San Francisco Giants came from New York. The
Yeah.
Lakers came from Minnesota originally because it was the land of a
Yes.
thousand lakes.
Exactly. And how
Mhm.
many lakes do we have here? Really?
Real lakes, 0.
Yes. Zero.
A lovely reservoir.
Yeah.
Artificial ones, a few.
Yeah, then the Memphis Grizzlies were once in Vancouver, where they actually
Mhm.
have grizzlies.
Yep.
And
All
so
left out now.
It
That's
makes
so
you
weird.
wonder which of these teams would survive into Star Trek times. Like, which ones are so iconic that they would live long enough?
Lakers,
Yeah.
Knicks,
Definitely the Lakers, yeah.
Mhm.
Lakers and Knicks,
Yeah.
That's great.
Celtics.
Mhm.
They
Just
never
thinking
change the
the
logos or
Celtics.
colors. They
Yeah.
don't change at all. They just keep that iconic leprechaun guy. The Toronto Raptors, by the way, which is weird because everybody knows that actual Raptors are in the West. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What the hell, NBA?
anyway,
Get it
so
together.
here's the contest, everybody. Email virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. That's virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. Give us, this is what we need from you. We need the team that you want. I'll show them up again.
Mhm.
The team that you want, your size shirt. Maybe put a preference of color if there's that kind of option.
Mhm.
And you need to answer this one question. It's not even a question. Name one WNBA player, past or present.
Ah.
Mhm.
Name a WNBA player. That's it.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right.
So here are your team options.
Yeah.
Some of these have really cool
Mhm.
color schemes. Obviously, pick the town that's closest to you. There are a lot of cool options here. I love the Las Vegas Aces one because you see there's like a little L and V.
Yeah.
And A.
Nice.
That's the A right there. And it
Yeah,
also looks
cool.
like an ace like on the card.
It also has the Eiffel Tower vibe too.
Ah,
Yeah.
good
a
point.
little bit, a little
Mhm.
bit.
Valkyries, Aces, and like down towards the Lynx. Those are the three. Just
hmm
mm.
Mhm.
See, the Lynx looks almost identical to the Timberwolves, Minnesota
Yeah.
Timberwolves logo,
Yeah.
but they've got a Lynx here instead of a Timberwolf.
Nice.
And Seattle Storm is
Mhm.
back in the day. There was the Seattle Supersonics that had these colors.
But
and
you
they look
have
like this.
to, okay, live chat, you have to send your answers to virtualtrekcon.com.
No,
with
not
Yeah,
.com.
guys.
No,
I mean, not
virtualtrekcon
virtualtrekcon@gmail.com.
gmail.com.
I mean,
Virtual
it's fun that you're
Trekcon.
putting it in the live chat, but
Yeah, now you can
That's fun.
everybody
Lucy
cheat.
Email
is
it.
lost. Oh no.
That's okay. Virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. Give us the team you want, your shirt size. Give us some kind of like color preference, just in case there's that option, and then give us a person that played in the WNBA. If you win, we'll email you back and say you win. Give us your address, and we'll send it your way.
Mm.
Someone else asked for your
Yes.
social security number. That's not us.
Right.
I mean,
Make sure you get the email address
it
right.
might be, and your mother's maiden name.
Also, where do you
First pet.
bank?
Yeah.
All right, so that should be fun. Remember, pick your team. And I wonder if Toronto is selling stuff yet. That'd be cool.
I haven't.
I don't know. How
This is
new are
this
they?
is literally the first I'm hearing about it. To be fair, I'm a little bit out of the loop on basketball, but
How come I know
Yeah.
everything about sports?
Sorry, I
huh?
don't follow basketball. I was excited about the PWHL
You
expansion,
love
though,
it?
Yeah.
because
yeah.
they've got a new team in Vancouver and Seattle. That was their
Nice.
expansion this year. Yeah, very excited. Now come down to LA, please. I want to go to games.
That would be awesome.
I would go all the time, as much as I could.
Let me see one thing real quick.
What?
Just real quick. Let me see.
Linda says you're gonna have to write that down for us.
Okay, you guys,
Write
There-
it down.
you are allowed to pick the Toronto Tempo. They do have merch already.
Yes.
They're
Alright.
starting 1 year from now, but they already have merch. Check it out.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, there's the
Nice.
logo. Okay,
Mhm.
it's all right.
Mhm,
Same color as the
mhm.
Raptors.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Same color
I
as
do
the
like the
Raptors.
color, that
I
plum.
like the moving of the basketball.
It's
If
not
they
as
had-
clever as the other ones, though.
No,
Because
feels
if they had
gotta
one
say.
less line, it could have been like music notes, like the
I was just
Yeah.
thinking that.
Oh,
but it
although it
kinda
is
looks
like a piano.
piano.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're absolutely
It's
right.
got to be
Ah.
something musical then. Yeah,
Yes.
because that does look like
Yeah.
piano
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah.
That's piano
Yeah.
keys and black keys right
Okay,
there.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Right.
I
It
like
is
it better
more
now.
Okay, we're good, Toronto.
Yeah.
And maybe this is also a skyline or something like that. You know, they always have a lot of good meanings behind these things. People are getting really smart and clever with their art.
It's
Mhm.
true.
Mm.
Okay, so you can also pick Toronto as the point. All right.
Lovely.
Hopefully we didn't lose everybody, and we did not. What a relief. They must be asleep and high. Okay. So Dave Gregory says merch. Where? Dave Gregory's going to pick Toronto.
Dave
He was
Gregory.
gallivanting
Dave Gregory
around
just
Nova
got off a
Scotia.
plane.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
He's back in Detroit.
Oh,
But
gosh.
he was
welcome back.
gallivanting in Nova
Just
Scotia.
today he was there and yesterday.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Wow. What a lucky person you are, Jenny.
I know.
Oh, Lucia Rez says.
She says, that's it. No more basketball. Tell me about Star Trek stuff.
Show me the cleavage.
Right.
She wouldn't say that if we were talking about Anderson Varejão, who was a Brazilian who used to play in the NBA.
Maybe not though. Maybe she's also just like, whatever, that's a basketball guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
don't
probably right.
care. Don't care.
All right. Back to work, everybody. So
We got you, Lucia.
up next. Oh. Okay. Are we just going to jump into cleavage? I guess we should.
Yes,
right?
we really should jump in. Woo! Just dive right
It's
into
funny.
that.
Like that.
Woo!
All right. Let's play a game called Whose Cleavage Is It Anyway? Part 3.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I vote Hoshi.
And you notice the 3 looks like boobs? Look at that. Okay.
It sure do.
Yes, it does.
Mhm.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
boobs.
Here we go.
I hope these are hard.
Oh, gosh.
The boobs?
That's what she said.
Not because they're filled with silicone.
How many of them are silicone?
Oh, that's Deanna or
That's
Loxana Troy.
Loxana.
Yeah.
Or
Loxana
Troy.
is it?
That's Loxana Troy.
It has got to be. Who else wears costumes that
Oh.
ornate?
Yeah. I don't know.
Lots
Jenny's
of
got something
people.
else.
Yeah, those are too
Oh,
big.
I can't tell.
Maybe.
Melissa.
Oh, come on, Jenny. Boobs.
Come on,
wait.
Jenny.
Is this a colorized version? No, it can't be a colorized version of Arachnia. That can't be right. No.
That is close. I was thinking.
Oh,
But
come
no.
on.
But then
That never shows
Melissa's
up
really
colorized.
tricky with these. She could be effing with
Ouchie.
us.
They look sizable.
So
These are very
fun.
nice boobs.
Sizable
Okay.
and somewhat youthful.
Hang on.
Somebody
hang
said
on.
they could be butt cheeks. Who said that?
Who wore that costume? That had to have been early TNG if that's the case.
Oh,
Well, the live chat is agreeing with Ryan.
Hi, I'm
What's
Ryan.
everyone
Nice
keeps
to meet you.
everyone. Oh, Kathy D says they could be butts too.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone is saying Luoxana, 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 Luoxana.
Could they?
Bob,
Sorry, go ahead.
Redshirt Bob says I'm already blushing.
Sorry, not sorry.
What did Lita wear in Dabo times?
Well, the Trek reviewer said it's a Dabo girl.
Oh.
I'm popping them up on screen one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think I might
Luoxana,
lose.
We need
Luoxana.
to invest in some 3D zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I think
Because
I
right now
have-
it's just 2D, if you know what I'm saying. Okay.
Ha.
Mhm.
No, but I think is it Vosh in Cupid?
Pink dress and
not-
Cupid
Ah,
and
crap.
high neck.
Mm.
Ah, crap, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then who am I thinking
Yeah.
of?
I don't know. Like it feel. Oh, wait. No. I was thinking for a second it might be Beverly in Hollow Pursuits, fake Beverly, but
No.
it's
No.
No,
but that's a-
I don't think
that's
she
a
wore anything
totally-
like that.
no.
All right,
Anything
we're
like
moving.
Renaissance.
What is
Let's
it?
go. Let's
Here it
go.
comes.
Let's go.
Slap on a Loxana.
Loxana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
That was such an immediate. There she is.
He wore a lot of boob window.
Yeah.
She did wear a lot of boob window.
That's why I avoided this episode for years because for some reason when I was a teenager, the mud stuff like made me
The mud bath. Ew.
gave me the creeps. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
We
of
literally
icky.
just watched this episode today,
Yeah.
and that's why I was
I
wondering.
love
like,
this
is this
episode
from the
now.
episode we just saw.
Yes.
Yeah. The higher.
I was like, oh, there's
fewer.
cleavage. I gotta
Yeah,
do that one.
I love that. That's awesome.
Gonna make like ruin Star Trek viewing for a little bit for you because you're like, oh, cleavage, I could use that, and I could use that.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It makes it fun watching Star Trek in a whole new way.
Truth.
Charlotte Brockman wants to congratulate you on changing the name.
I was just wondering if it's going to
yes.
say Hoshi. If it's going to say Hoshi at number 4 again or 3.
I may have forgotten to change somebody's name. We'll see.
What
Oh,
have
yeah.
we got?
Wait, what?
Oh,
How's that
what?
cleavage? What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I don't see
what are we
cleavage here.
looking at?
This
I see-
feels.
I see the bottom of a drape. What,
TOSE.
This
Wait.
could be a butt
Is this a
cheek.
wall?
No,
No.
it's like
what are we looking at? This isn't a cleavage.
it
I don't
is.
see
It's
It
like
is.
it is.
It is like a boob.
See,
Oh,
if you look,
it's a
like
bow tie.
shadows.
Hanging down.
It's a
Who
drape.
did that?
I
That
want
is
to
a
say
bow tie.
it's giving a little bit of data from how pasty it is.
You know, okay. No, it looks a bit like a Chippendale dancer, but the tie is on the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
What is that doing in
And
Star
like
Trek,
low.
though?
I know.
What did Vic do on his nights off? Apparently this.
Oh, maybe.
Those post-credit
Oh.
scenes.
Yeah, I get you. A
Wait.
bow tie. It's like a bow tie. Okay.
Yeah.
But then what if the
Didn't-
person's lying down on their side? And we're seeing the
Oh.
bow tie.
Hmm.
Then that they got a very weird neck.
Is it Odo?
Did Odo wear
I
a bow tie?
I don't remember Odo being naked with a bow tie.
I don't either, but what if? Remember when he goes, how about something? And he goes, broom, like that. And then the outfit comes on. What if Melissa like paused it just when the bow tie comes up and the rest has not come up yet? Like just in that millisecond.
You know?
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Could be.
See,
Huh.
I would think maybe it was like like in my brain it's going, well, maybe Enterprise, but they weren't wearing like colloquial costumes in Enterprise.
What if it's Abraham Lincoln in the
Did-
original series?
Did
he have a
Abraham
bow
Lincoln
tie?
lose his shirt?
Yeah. missed that episode.
I mean, what? Who's saying he lost his shirt? I mean,
I'm so confused by this. I love it.
yeah, this is perplexing.
Whoa.
That's a
Whoa.
maniacal laugh.
Yeah, Melissa's having way too much
Oh.
fun with this, watching us suffer.
Hang on.
I love it. I love it.
Give
Oh,
it back for a moment.
Are you cheating?
No. I was no. I was just looking at the chat.
Ooh, okay. Chat is saying a lot
Oh.
of Esri
Melissa
Daxes.
Right.
yeah.
Because she was
Which-
in the little like
She
cigar
had a
girl.
bow tie.
Yeah, but did
But
she ever
didn't-
have it like
Did it was it
partially
just a bow tie
untied
or did it have a
and hanging?
little like collar attached to it?
I do not know. I haven't watched those episodes in a long time.
Rick Garrett says, it's Morn.
If only.
The Scorch is here and he is distracted by your browser tabs, Ryan.
Yeah, I was just closing some of those because I was like, okay, we don't need the WNBA thing. We don't
Yeah,
need this.
yeah,
I
you
can
can
close
close
those
that out.
back
We're
out
done.
now.
Oh man.
You
You know, I'm
A
thinking
lot
the
of tabs.
Esri guesses are correct.
It seems like that.
But I can't place
yeah.
like which episode or when. No.
Yeah.
Well, it was the one where they all went to Vix.
Bada bing,
Like,
bada
Yeah.
bing.
It
Bada
just
bang, yeah.
whether yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like the most plausible answer.
and then
Yes.
what if we don't remember it because it wasn't featured? It was just kind of like in the background, which is why this thing is kind of fuzzy.
Somebody
That's
just like hanging
entirely
around
possible.
with a I'm really excited to see this.
The sound answer.
Yeah.
So reveal, please.
Okay, here it comes. Chakotay. Wait a minute.
Are you effing kidding?
What the
Chakotay. Oh, for
Where did this come from?
this is not. This is like.
Fantastic.
Isn't this
But
fan
that's
art?
not. Wait, this
It
isn't.
is cleavage. Look,
That's not
there's
from
a bitch.
Star Trek, though, is it?
What, he's Chakotay?
He is
Is it
in
a
character.
promotional photo?
That
So we
looks
could
like a
use
Photoshop,
fan
babe.
He is Chakotay in the photo.
I mean,
That is not his cleavage, though.
Yes, it is.
It counts, yeah, right at the tip of the bow tie.
Yeah,
There's
it
the
is.
Little, the
you
It
can
little,
see like the little shadow.
It looks photoshopped.
I don't know, man.
Oh, he has his pants
Oh,
undone. I don't
read
know.
the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What does
was
it
that?
say?
Scroll down,
Bottom
scroll
right
down,
corner.
please.
Scroll down.
Oh, no!
Oh, fake.
Oh, I didn't read that.
You were stunned by it, and rightly so.
Oh, look, it's
It
very
was
nice
included as a
cleavage. It's just not
Nobody
his.
would guess this.
We're all like,
one.
I don't remember this episode.
I don't remember Chakotay's cleavage looking like that. Now,
I
in
thought it
Prodigy,
was like-
however, he is super ripped. I will
Oh,
give
for
you
a
that.
promotional photo, for
Yeah,
sure.
I thought it was like a TV guide photo.
They did that. They did that in the 90s, right? There would like the ones I had on my wall of Patrick Stewart with his arms
Yeah.
up like this, showing off his biceps. Like
Yeah.
true.
mhm.
Yeah, they had the Friends photo shoot for DS9.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh.
fun.
Exactly. They had like
I'm in-
like that's the thing. It's so plausible that Voyager would have done a weird photo shoot like that because all of their photo shoots were unhinged. You
It's
know?
true, but I also feel
I'm
like
gonna
this
need
is
you
a
to
commentary.
send me that photo file, by the way.
Yes.
Send me that email. Not
Oh
saying
my
it's going in the
God.
locked folder on my desktop, but it might.
Oh, way to break our brains.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
That's going on
so
Katie's
much fun.
ceiling.
Definitely.
Good night, Chakotay.
I love you.
All right, up next, everybody. Here we go.
What's it gonna be?
We're going from Chakotay, not
What's it
his
gonna
cleavage,
Oh,
be?
this
to...
looks kind of bosomy here.
That's very bosomy. Ooh, that could be a lot of
Oh,
bosom.
Wait. We've seen this outfit before. It's like,
We have.
well,
Boy,
obviously, yeah.
This this could be a lot of boobage.
I still desperately want one of them to be Vosh.
I feel like it's original series.
Bosch
Am I
is
wrong?
too
flat chested.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Was
think of who
she?
wore an outfit like this. What?
Certainly more, yeah. She wasn't, all of her sex appeal came from her personality and her face and her,
Yeah.
attitude.
Fair point.
It wasn't about her boobs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And her
Did
short skirt,
T'Pol
no?
And
ever
her
wear
short skirt, yeah,
anything?
it was nice. It
Ever.
wasn't that short though. It was like knee length, almost. It was a different time, Ryan.
Knee length
An
is
exposed knee was
insane
quite
to
something in the
somebody.
90s.
It's insane to somebody as old as Picard. He's like, oh my God,
Exactly.
I can see her shins.
Oh,
Oh my.
the Scorch gave me. Yeah, I'm agreeing with the Scorch now. I think it's 7 in Zunkatsu.
Oh.
Well, if that's not it, that's a very good guess. Oh my.
Let me pull her up again.
Though this could be a guy.
No.
I don't
Hey, you
know.
never know.
Riker has it. You get it in the right light.
He's so hairy though.
Yeah,
the
there's
right
no chest hair
skin
here.
tone.
Is it?
Yeah,
You
if
can't
this
even-
is 7, that really does make some
If
sense.
it was T'Pol, she'd be much more tanned.
But then
Yeah.
lighting also is a factor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I'm also
There's a part of
seeing
me-
a lot of Lita in the live chat
Oh, that's a
and
fun one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Deanna Troy again.
I will say this to
Yeah.
Paul. I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible, but looking at that picture, I don't
No,
think
they're-
that's Paul.
no,
I
I
don't
agree.
recognize Paul there.
Yeah.
I'm just
T'Pol is not in those boobs.
Yes.
You never got to pull in one of these instances of
Yes.
wearing that.
Yes.
what if her
yeah.
last name was My Finger?
Oh my god.
Why do I feel like that's something Trip told her when they were out on a date? Like,
Oh my god.
what if your last name was to pull my finger? Immediate, like, Phlox, you're gonna have someone coming in here in about 5 minutes.
Exactly. All right. Okay. I feel like I don't know. I can't remember. It feels like maybe. I mean, to be fair, if it was somebody who was like, is like, I don't know. I wasn't watching
I see 7 of 9 in this too now that you
in
mention
the yeah.
I'm seeing Lita,
Although
but
Eh?
it. Mhm.
I don't know about that.
is
It's
like
just-
She's
up
more
in
colorful.
in the top corner is a shadow. Is that like a hair shadow? Is that like
Moon Shadow.
nice?
Ah.
You know what I mean? Like what is casting that shadow? Is that I don't know.
Yeah.
We've got some good guesses.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Who?
Mona loves it.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Wow. And this is so it's the blazer was the darkness you
Yep.
saw.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
gosh, you're
God.
digging so deep on these.
This is quite impressive. Quite
That is-
impressive.
Man.
From the
Got it.
episode Our Man Bashir.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
funny.
man.
Man. Okay, that was tough.
I was thinking we got to think out of the box. Outside. Oh
What
dear.
the?
Oh, my.
Jeepers.
Are you sure those are boobs? Or that is boobs?
Oh,
That
It's
looks
like
like
they melted.
some kind of
if I
anatomy.
squint, it looks different.
Maybe, okay, from a distance. No.
I am
You
also
look like my
squinting.
friend.
First from a distance.
Or what are we looking at?
I think this is the cleave portion of the cleave here.
Long neck.
Oh
Is
yeah.
this-
Okay, yeah. I'm almost there. Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, okay, wait. Is it the Borg Queen?
Do I have cataracts?
Like it. Because the Borg Queen, like,
You see what's
didn't
happened,
actually have
Annalisa?
that
You're
much
questioning
cleavage.
eyesight.
and she's so pink.
It is. It's like pink fluff.
Oh no, it's Kira.
Oh.
What?
It's Kira. Suddenly, Suddenly, it's just boom, into my. I think it's.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Court Kira.
What?
No.
Oh my.
I think it's
What?
Kira.
Well, anyway, there's a strap
Wait, the pink outfit.
and it's like
You-
fluffy here.
You might be onto something. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking Kira with Quark's face.
Mhm. That's what I think. But it's definitely Kira. I think it's definitely Kira. Oh.
Yeah, because I remember the outfit you're talking about.
Yeah. This one was like one of those magic eye things. Like I was looking, and then all of a sudden it
And then you
snapped.
zoomed out
Yeah.
and it filled
Yeah.
out the
Yeah.
rest.
You have to cross your eyes to
Yeah.
see it.
That was amazing.
Also,
Oh my gosh.
I hate to say it, but you know who prepared these, right?
Yes.
Major Kira #1 fan over
Uh-huh.
You did it.
here. I'm surprised they aren't all Kira.
I wouldn't deny loving Kira.
You know what? Actually, when you make this smaller, you can kind of see it better.
In
Yeah,
that
really
Tex
long
had to
neck.
You see what I'm
zoom in.
saying?
That's
It
what I
looks
had to do
more-
when I pulled my I got myself away from
You
it.
see it a little
Yeah.
bit better that
Yeah.
way.
Because
I'm
they're
not
not
saying
enormous boobs, so they do more of a like
you're-
this than a this, you know?
I'm not saying you're right, but you're also not right. Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
You're-
Not
wait.
wrong.
Wait.
I'm right.
There it is. See?
It wasn't Quark Kira.
I
Okay.
told you it wasn't Corkhead.
No, you're
It
right.
wasn't Corkhead.
Okay.
Ah.
Arman Bashir again.
Right.
Yes.
It wasn't
I-
so
so
it wasn't
much
Corkhead. It was Kira head, you guys.
Nice. Which is better? Which is
Right.
which is
God.
the ideal version, really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, ideal. I
Mhm.
forgot she wore like the
Mhm.
pink nighty type thing.
She was like that
Yeah.
Russian
Yeah.
girl or something
Mhm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the
Colonel.
earring things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this game so
Oh
much.
my. Oh, it's fun. It really is.
Last one.
There's another one.
Last
Oh
one.
wow, this one looks
Okay.
Oh,
that
plunging.
red.
This one is plunging.
Oh, I know it. Biscuits and gravy. What's her? Oh my gosh, I know
Oh,
it.
it's still going.
Freaking.
Oh.
Freaking.
Oh, I know
Oh
who
my.
this is. This is Girardi.
Yes, it is.
Agnes Girardi. Wow, good
Yes,
job.
yes.
You're right.
That's that. It's not
You're
the
right.
boobs,
High
it's the
def.
dress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good golly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Melissa.
Good
Final
heavens.
Agnes,
done,
good
Allison
work.
Pill.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Them's her boobs.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
Great
like,
want it all?
heavens.
I'm like I'm blinded.
Went through it. Locked it in.
Yeah.
Does everyone agree?
Oh, sorry, the live chat is pissed. Sorry, I'll put it back. Okay.
What? Oh.
They're like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, you pigs.
You could scroll down in 6 more minutes.
You can pause this video anytime.
The
Yeah.
dress.
Yep. Ta-da.
Yay!
Ew.
It's funny. I follow the costumer who made those, like who did most of the Picard costumes, and I think they had like 10 different versions of that dress that they made.
Oh my gosh.
Well, because they had to like kind of destroy it as they went on, because she wore it
Oh,
through,
right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just really cool. I just love that. I love those kind of details.
Mhm.
You know.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love those details too.
Like Dave is such a good follow for like anything set building. It's
Yes.
he'll share it. It's like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
follow them.
Exactly.
They
Good
were
job,
really good with
Melissa.
that
That
on
was fun.
Picard. Of like
What's that?
sharing
Thank you.
behind the scenes details.
Oh my God, they
of,
were
like,
so
the
good about that.
costumes,
Oh.
the everything.
Yeah.
I wish we
Yeah.
got more of that with Modern Trek.
Agreed. Agreed. Yes.
Mr. Holmes says the queen looks jealous AF.
Oh, it's like
Mhm.
that
She should
picture.
be.
What's that old picture of like a lady totally like looking over at Marilyn Monroe and super judging her for her cleavage or
No,
something?
No, it was Jane
It
Mansfield.
was James Mansfield.
And
Yeah.
was it Sophia
Sophia
Loren?
Loren. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Because Jane Mansfield was, put Marilyn
You're
Monroe
right.
to
Here
shame.
it is. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know old people.
They weren't
Here it
old
is.
always.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is such
So
shade.
funny. She is so like
Oh my god.
Wow.
Super jelly.
Can't put that because that cleavage wasn't in Star Trek.
That's
Exactly.
plunging.
Very
That is-
plunging.
It's
Mm,
plunging.
very.
That is like
You
That's a
also
borderline.
cannon. That's a
see Nip.
cannonball.
Yep.
That's a
You
cannonball.
almost see Nip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'd be
That's
afraid
amazing.
to sneeze. Like
I
you
know.
one at you and you're in public indecency territory.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's where the
Oh, my gosh.
double-sided tape comes in.
Is it gonna
Yeah.
come out? Is it gonna come out? Is it
Yeah.
gonna stay in? Is it gonna come out?
You need to have a minder.
Hopefully you're taping
Okay.
that somewhere so it stays in place.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another item, everybody. This is really cool. This is also an announcement that was made all over social media. Melissa today has chosen Facebook.com.
Ooh.
It's a website.
So violence.
The multi-talented LeVar Burton is our 100th guest for STLV Trek to Las Vegas convention this August. Best known to fans as Geordie LaForge, Next Generation, blah, 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 blah. Plus, as a bonus guest, number 101, LeVar's daughter, Mika Burton, will also be coming to the show. As Alondra
Yay.
LaForge, we love the father-daughter dynamic they displayed on the last season of Picard.
Hell yeah.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Get your father-daughter photo ops now. Look at those smiles.
Oh,
And how
Aw.
great is this
Such a great
headshot?
smile.
Look at this.
right?
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Yeah.
His goatee is on point. Or
He's just
Literally
getting
on
better and
point.
better
facial
looking.
hair.
It's
yeah.
It's
quite
not
crazy.
fair. Yeah, he looking good. They're all
Yeah.
aging so well. It is
Right?
not fair.
Mhm.
I
So that's a great one. That's going to be
love
in Las
them.
Vegas in a few months as well. Also, oh geez, I didn't even see this. Yeah, Melissa included a picture of all these Star Trek cleavages.
Oh yeah, just to throw you off.
Okay. What's this? Here's a quickie. It
Mm.
says, heading to Quarks, who are you bringing? Cisco, Worf,
Ooh.
Dax, Jadzia, Kira, Garrick, Julian, Odo, O'Brien, or Morn?
Ooh, how many do we get?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's say 3.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay. I think I've got my trio already.
Okay.
I'm bringing Jadzia Dax because she's fun no matter what.
Yeah, if
Uh-huh.
you want to
But
have a good time, it's going to be
Yeah.
O'Brien, Bashir, and Dax.
Bam! That we're getting
Right.
drunk, we're having a good time, and we're gonna take all the money at the Dabo table.
Mm.
And there's going to be a lot of razzing and headlock noogies. You know, it's going to be a good
Yeah,
time.
we're gonna throw some really
Aw.
shitty darts and probably stab people, and then go play Tongo, lose all the money we won at
Mhm.
Dabo, and then go home and sing songs in somebody's quarters and fall asleep there.
Now, if you want to go
But-
scorched earth, you go Worf, Garrick, and Odo and just see what
Oh, that's dangerous.
happens.
That's like playing with fire. You kidding?
Yeah.
If you want a table where not a lot of people will be talking, you go Worf Odo Morn.
Mm.
Totally.
Like
No,
a
you
quiet
just
night
sit
out.
there and nurse a drink. You just say mourn and only mourn.
Just hi. Yeah.
Because he won't stop talking.
Mhm.
Right.
True.
You won't get a word in edgewise, but that's okay. That'll
Yeah.
help you drink more.
Mm.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd want to go Jadzia, Kira, and Cisco. I think they'd be a fun trio
Mhm,
with
mhm.
like mildly violent tendencies, and that's exactly what I look for in a friend group.
Nice.
Nice. I think Kira could
Just-
bring that.
Very fun, sociable people, but if someone messes with us at the bar, they're gonna end up outside the bar
Yeah, that's fair.
by being
That's
thrown out of
true.
it.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
I want
and we saw
bodyguards.
Cisco letting loose during Take Me Out to the Holosuite after they
Yes.
lost. And they were
Yes.
all like,
Party on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Hmm.
All
Now,
right.
Ryan, who would you choose?
Well, I think it would be O'Brien, Bashir, and Dax.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
Cisco's my favorite ever, but I don't think he'd be fun at the bar, honestly. I'd be like,
He's got too
I'd be
many
like,
responsibilities. And
That's
then Jake's
true.
going to call him, and then that's going to pull him right out.
none of my
Yeah.
jokes would land with him.
No.
I already know. Dax
fair.
would love my jokes.
Yeah. You're right.
Garrick
She'd
would
laugh no
love
matter
my
what.
jokes. Nobody else. Everybody
Mhm.
else would be likely. Nog would love my jokes.
Yeah.
The others, no. I tell a joke to Bashir, he would stop and go, "My word." That's all he would say to me.
See, I would,
really good.
I would take Bashir
Uh-huh.
because sometimes you want to be inappropriately hit on by.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Like
You just need an
automatically,
ego
like you're
boost.
just gonna get some
Early
nice attention,
season
Yeah.
Bashir. Yeah, if you're looking for a quick hookup, he's your guy.
right?
Mhm. You want that confidence boost to go to the other people in the bar. He talks you up and then sets you free. Good wingman.
That's a great point.
He's the wingman, but he
Alright.
doesn't know he's the wingman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He thinks he's the lead player.
Yeah.
Right.
Love it.
He's the second chair.
Mhm.
Go on music. All right. We're gonna pick a winner here.
Ooh.
All right.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna text something to Melissa for her to pick somebody at random.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we need to pick a body part
Oh yeah.
for next week.
Are you still eating cashews, Katie? That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yay!
My fork fell though, so I'm just like trough eating
Yay.
it.
I was just gonna say it's like a trough. Just tie it to your face
Mhm.
and
Oh,
go
yeah.
nuts. Go
Gotta
nuts.
take a chill.
Nuts. I'm gonna pick a number that I don't.
No, don't say.
usually pick.
You just text it.
I know. I'm gonna
Okay.
pick a number I don't usually pick.
Okay.
-2. No one ever thinks of a negative.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Okay. The winner is, and it's great because it also teaches us something fun. The winner
Ooh.
is our good buddy in California's Central Valley, Modesto. It's Dead Purple 7 who wins this one. Dead Purple 7, and she says, here's a WNBA player, Lou Lopez Seneschal, the first Mexican player.
Amazing.
We learned something, you guys. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yay!
And what a good
Fantastic.
pick.
Educational.
Kick ass.
I love that.
Now, she says any Cali team, which means our options are the Golden State Valkyries
Right.
or the Los Angeles Sparks.
Yeah,
Now,
because Central Valley, you're torn.
Since she's Dead Purple 7, we might want to go with the Valkyries because they're purple. But then, of course, the LA Sparks are purple and gold.
Yeah.
But let's lean towards the purple.
Let's do the purple.
Or wait, you guys, we're in LA. We should be saying LA, but I just don't. I'm a Bay
It's
Area guy.
fine.
But
Okay.
we like, but
We
we
get
like
everything.
the Valkyries.
Wait.
Doodad.
Right, Doodad is right. Also,
Exactly.
Modesto is definitely closer to the Bay Area than it is to LA. Central Valley kind of
True.
is expansive, but
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good point, though. Yeah.
Weird.
Valkyries.
Jenny, you don't know where Modesto is.
I have a pretty good idea.
That's
I
cool.
pay attention to geography. Thank you very much.
That's true, very much so.
She's not
That's
an
true.
American, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know
Use
that I never
geography?
took a geography class because there was just no geography ever taught in school ever in any of the schools I went to? I just had
really?
to learn from like looking at globes and maps and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you guys, look how fun this is.
Where did you go
Mostly,
Americans
to
yeah.
are
school?
dumb.
I know what my brother and I
know.
did
Where
the
did
other
you go to
Friday night.
school?
We did
What?
a geography test at like 8 p.m.
You lucky.
on a Friday night. We were just like,
fun.
let's play a where in the world is this at?
Amazing.
kind of kids we are.
Awesome.
I
well,
love
25.
that.
I love that.
Where do I find
Oh
this
my
quiz?
God.
Yeah.
I
You can
know.
like just type them. They have YouTube ones or like it's like Geo something. I have it. Founded in college is
GeoCities?
amazing.
I bet you Shar knows what GeoCities is.
I know what
GeoCities is.
I was
Isn't
on
shitty.
GeoCities, all
That's
right.
old school right
Me
there,
too.
man.
Back in the day,
Me
almost 30
too.
years ago.
Yeah,
I remember
isn't
the
that
people would be
crazy?
like, the website is geocities.zipzop1367.
Yeah, mine was like
Point.
Soho or something, and then
I
whatever
can't
the
do
number
that.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have it
Love it.
written down somewhere. I could, yeah, it's actually like exists. But
Anyway,
anyway, yeah. Sorry,
sorry.
you really get going on that.
GeoGuessr. I think that's
Oh,
it.
GeoGuessr's a
Ooh,
good one.
GeoGuessr.
Puppy.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah.
Dave
My
M
husband loves
says,
that.
doodad
Aw.
is our next body part. Kind of like
Doodad is our
duodenum.
next-
Oh,
Duodenum.
I do like the weenus after all. You get the
I
nice
know,
elbow
the
in.
wee-
Okay.
the
Do the
elbow.
duodenum is the
weenus, do
thing.
the elbow.
Duodenum.
Yeah, duodenum. So I said,
Yeah.
Fancy.
Um,
Whose bicep?
no, but
is that?
elbow's fine. That's
Do
good.
elbows.
There were a
Feel
lot of requests for
nice.
butts, just saying.
You want
We
to do
are
butts?
looking for
Linda Anderegg
butts.
says butts.
Butts.
Please.
Me and Linda are like butt patrol.
So maybe we should do a poll patrol.
No,
Paw
it's butts.
Patrol.
Everybody's
All right.
already saying butts in the live chat.
Okay.
Are they
Butts
though?
wins. Yeah.
Whose butt is it anyway?
Amanda is. Linda
The cracks don't
Anderegg
matter.
is. Dave Gregory hasn't said it, but I'm sure he's gonna say it.
Butts.
He's like, I'm with Linda. I'm with Linda. All right.
Butt today.
Oh,
Anyway.
BC says Modesto is 45 minutes east of me. So BC, you must be in like maybe Oakland area or Berkeley, something like that. Maybe East Bay, San Jose.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. So congratulations to Dead Purple 7. Is she even still here? Yeah, she
I
is.
don't
Yeah.
know. Yes.
She's
Yay.
Cool.
she says hairline would be hilarious.
Oh,
That is
that's a
good
tricky
one.
one.
That's rude.
That's a good one. After butts.
You're like,
Yeah.
you're like, sixth season Riker, fourth season Q. Okay.
That'd
All
be
right.
a fun one. Guess which season the Riker's from?
We could do
Oh,
it.
we're
Jenny
doing
could do it.
butts, right?
No problem.
Butts.
Okay, yeah,
Butts.
butts.
hmm
Okay,
No
let's talk
problem.
about the week ahead, everybody. This is fun. So, where are we? This Sunday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we will have our first segment review of Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 5 episode. It's Penelope of Wreck-It Ralph's favorite episode, The First Duty.
Nice.
Ah.
Nice.
The
Back to
First
poop.
Duty.
The first
Remember that
one, that's
movie? It
always
was
the
a good
messiest.
movie.
Yes.
Although I told you, I always called it Wreck Me Ralph. I thought that was funnier.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen Wreck Me Ralph.
It's actually really nice. The second one, I don't remember it being very good, but the first one was actually a very nice. I mean, Disney they're good at what they do.
They
you know.
really are.
They know the formula. So it was funny. It had a heart. It had a good twist. Just go check it out. It's a good movie.
The twist was good. I will give it that.
Oh, did I forget to say, with special guest, Will Wheaton, of course.
Aw, yay.
Will Wheaton in, I think, maybe the best Will Wheaton episode.
Agreed.
Myself.
Yeah.
Think, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
possibly.
know.
Maybe other
not.
than
Yeah, I mean, I
Final
think so.
Mission. Yeah,
You think?
I like
Could
Final
be.
Mission.
What does
Mission's
he
pretty good.
say?
It's the
Mhm.
final.
What does he say
countdown.
about it? Good question.
Find out this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. Will Wheaton is a great dude, and it's so
Yeah.
cool seeing him and Sirach hit it off. And I just sit
I
there
love
like this
that.
the whole time.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Aw. Adorbs.
And I go, no, you guys.
Yeah, you go on. You go on.
It's great to see them together, and Will Wheaton does have some
Yeah.
things to say. You don't want to miss this. It's like a first time ever kind of thing. Check it
Mhm.
out this Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the 7th Rule YouTube channel. Then on the 7th Rule YouTube channel on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got our full review of everybody's favorite Star Trek episode, Power Play.
Ooh.
Okay.
Power Play. Full episode. Dive in. Then on Tuesday, come right back to this channel at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and 9 p.m. Atlantic, 1 a.m. London, UK time, 2 a.m. the rest of Europe, Western Europe time. Will Wheathans. For the main viewer, we're going to talk news. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's already a really special thing coming up this Tuesday for the main viewer. That's something very, very special. Oh, by the way, this
I'm
is a special
excited.
episode. It's our 150th episode of Star
Oh
Trek
my-
and
No
Chill already.
way!
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That rules.
Aw.
150.
Go job, us.
We started 3 years ago at Virtual TrekCon 3.
Wow.
3 years
Amazing.
ago.
Wait.
Aw.
That's really special.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
Did you just
Yeah.
say 3?
You were there.
I know, but what?
We're
3?
getting
Yeah,
old.
and we're coming up on 4 years of the main viewer.
Jeez.
Mackerel.
4 years in 1 day less than 4 months
That's crazy.
or so. All right.
Mm.
Well, Melissa, can you tell people where they
Wow.
can find you and your goodies online?
Well, you stumped me at walkingartmadebymelissa.com. And you can get this shirt along with others very
Ah.
similar. It's brand new, just in time for June. So get your orders
beautiful.
in. Woohoo, woohoo,
It's so cool.
Such a great
Thanks.
design.
Love it.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Thanks to Jed Thompson for the suggestion.
Mhm.
And yeah, go walkingartmadebymelissa.com. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that for right now.
Hey, real quick, Dave Gregory says, where there's a will, there's a way. And also, Gregory Kenzo, thank you so much for the super chat. We
Oh,
appreciate you, bro.
Hey,
Way out
thank
in
you.
Hawaii.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, Hawaii. See, there's
Yeah.
since he's in a different time zone, if inflation goes up or down, it doesn't affect him for a couple more hours. So
Nice.
Gotta
Thanks
hit it while
for
you
the-
can, man.
Nice.
this is great. I don't know what that meant. Shar, what about you?
Well, you can find me on the socials at Blue Sky, and my handle is oldtheprofanity.com. That's where you can chat me up and see what I'm up to, probably commenting on some dumb thing or another. But I also do the soap, and you can do that at boldbubbles.com. I've got a new release coming up the 14th of May. We'll have
Ooh.
Wesley Crusher, Wesley
Ooh.
Waves, as I'm going to call it, as well as Rock Talk and Jadzia, and those latter two are at a discount because the design kind of didn't turn out as well. Videos will show you how that went. Jazz, yeah, you know what? May was kind of a rough month, and if you subscribe to my newsletter, you're going to get the deets on what happened and why.
Aw.
You win some, you lose some. It's an art experiment all the time, and
Yeah.
sometimes things just don't work out. May did not work out very good for me, but here's hoping for June because I got big plans,
Mhm.
including for Pride
Regardless, it
Month.
smells good.
Ooh, exciting.
That's just it. It's still good soap. It still smells delicious. It's maybe just a little imperfect in designs, and you'll see that when it happens.
Gotcha.
You could call them transporter malfunctions.
Oh,
And then you just have like,
Oh, but I do that with my minis.
oh,
And
that's
I
right.
just-
That's
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
duh.
I just do that with this. I just ever since I've sold everything off after the fire.
Yeah.
I've mostly just done those as free samples to people who have bought.
Right.
But eventually, I hope to have enough of a stockpile to do that again sometime. Just not
Yeah.
yet.
Yes, I love
Fun.
them.
Hey, real quick, by the way, you guys, check this out. I'm thinking for Dead Purple 7. What do you think of this one?
That's a sick shirt.
Ooh, I do like that a
that.
lot.
Yo.
I'm thinking either
That's
that one
very
or this one.
Ooh.
Nah.
Well, we'll let her
Full
pick, but
lilac.
These are pretty good.
Uh-huh. Good choices.
Yeah.
All right.
Are
Yo.
good choices.
What about yourself, Jenny? Arr.
Hey, you can check out my work through my website, jennyrjohnson.com. I'm gonna have this Wrath of Khan painting finished, and I'm gonna drop pre-orders on June 1st. So get on my newsletter if you want them then, because they're going fast when it happens, which is not now, but soon. June 1st. Anyway, newsletter. You can sign up on my website. Also come visit me on social media. Jenny R. Johnson Art. Most of the places. Yes.
Yay!
Yeah. And here on French.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And here. What about yourself,
Yay.
Katie?
Yes, well, you won't find me in a newsletter because I'm not cool enough to have one. But
You
you
certainly
can find me
are.
on the social media. I'm
You
at
should have a
Weather_Katie
Substack.
everywhere. I should. I signed up for it just because I take my username everywhere I go.
Yeah, that's smart.
I still can't believe I got it when I first signed up on Twitter.
Yeah, it's
so
amazing.
there weren't any other Weather Katies.
Should just
Exactly.
Find me
It's
there.
yours now?
I'm just sitting, recovering, popping Tylenols. So message me, say hi. I don't care.
Nice.
I'm excited. I just like connecting with people. I talked to a lady about
Yeah.
bumblebees for a little bit. It was very nice.
I just saw my
Aw.
That's
saw my
lovely.
first bumblebee yesterday with Dave Gregory, and it was very exciting.
Aw,
Ah.
that's awesome.
I love bumblebees. You can
Me
pet them
too.
and they're just so soft and
I love them.
They're
That's
so
Love them
cute.
so much. They make me want to cry. I love them so much.
Aw.
It's weird. So Dead Purple 7 in the live chat says, purple, please. She says,
Yay!
no cleavage,
Yes.
please.
Yeah. Crew neck.
She's had her fill of cleavage today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Yeah. Everybody can find me online at RyanTGHusk. Once again, that's at RyanTGHusk, or just Virtual Trek on the Seventh Rule, or Falling Tower on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube and Vine.
Vine. I
wish.
miss Vine so much. It's been 10 freaking years.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I never used it.
I bet Katie would have been good on Vine.
Oh, I would
Super.
have killed on Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have
It
so
was
many antics.
wonderful.
Yeah.
It was a time. It was a time.
All right. Thank you so much to Dead Purple 7, Steve Case, Chris Marshall, Linda Anderegg, Kathy D, Dave Gregory, Greg Kenzo, super thanks to you, Mark Zutkoff, Terry Rose, and everybody on B, Amanda Stevenson, Walter. We see all of you, Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob, May Borello in the May area. Oh, did we ever find out where BC is, besides British Columbia?
He's up in NorCal. I know that for sure, but
Oh,
where
cool.
exactly? I'll let him tell you that if he wants to disclose that.
Oh, okay. Well, then we won't. Yeah, if he wants to be secretive. He wants to be Secret Sally. No
The
problem.
bear cave.
Oh, look,
BC.
it's the internet. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
super secretive on the internet, my damn self. I don't blame
Dude.
nobody.
Yeah.
I don't blame anybody on that. People are
I'm in
creeps.
the back.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
It's
People
true.
are creeps.
One time I
Can
was
be.
I was like commenting in a basketball Facebook group, and the guy was like, "Whatever. Why don't you just go back to dressing in Star Trek uniforms?" I'm like, "Bro, you need to relax if you're looking up people's profiles." Because we were
Yikes.
talking
Yeah.
about statistics for Monday's basketball game.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeepers.
No more creeps.
Settle
Anyway,
down.
yeah.
Creeps.
Oh, BC says I was driving through Livermore at the moment. Okay, so that's East Bay.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, that's it for us, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's see, we got the fruit, we got
Yeah.
the social media,
We got the
We got
body
the
part.
The
people.
butts.
Mhm.
we got the
We've got all
we
the
got
things.
whole checklist.
We did good.
Our week
Got
is
the
done.
butts. Got the
Oh my god.
butts.
We got the butts.
Butts.
Weird. That's pretty good though, actually. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have a chill weekend. Oh, and happy Mother's Day. That's this weekend, right?
That's right.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes.
We love you. We appreciate you. Everybody's had a mother at some point, I bet, right?
Mhm.
Most of us,
So-
yeah.
Anyway, have a chill weekend. You've earned it.